Rise and burn. Super. Welcome to Lime with Us Live Edition. I have no idea what we're talking about tonight, but Mr. 12 have it. I'm P. What's up, bud?
Oh man.
Oh, come on. No, I can't keep the same. Gotta change it up. You know what it is right now? Do you know what it is right now? I don't know where you are in the world, but where I'm at, it's Christmas time. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry
We wish
Christmas.
you a Merry Christmas.
Christmas and a
Happy
New
New
Year.
Hey, you over there looking like you got Santa Claus with you.
You know, man. You know, outside.
Yeah, would he come to eat all the cookies?
Huh? We got a whole bunch upstairs though.
So you're in Connecticut, right?
Yeah. We in
What's
CT.
what's the temperature in Connecticut?
I ain't even. Hold on a second. I gotta pull it up. Man.
Where I'm at in TT, I'm in TT. It's like 75 degrees right now.
75 degrees.
I know you're freezing.
Let's do the weather. I'm pulling up the weather.
It's Christmas snow. Did y'all get any snow?
Yeah, it snowed today, man. It was pretty it snowed today. It's 23 degrees. Yeah,
23 degrees. Well, 23. If you are where it has snow, make a snowball and hit your neighbor.
Yeah, so outside
no
23
right
degrees.
now. Where I'm at, it's 83
so that's
and
73 degrees.
Nah, 77.
77. That's probably like 20, 26 Fahrenheit or something like that.
Actually, no, it went down. It's 71 right now.
71.
Yeah.
You got the nice sea breeze too.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So you're in the islands chilling out. So what's the vibe like over there for right now?
Actually, this is the first time I've returned to Trinidad and Tobago since I was about 11 years old. We're talking like 87. And Christmas is definitely not what it used to be. You know, I was expecting everything. It's like the town right now is just dead. There's no paranging, there's no singing, there's not a lot of lights up. You know, a lot of people have been talking about, well, what's been going on? A lot of the old heads been passing on, and a lot of the youngins coming up aren't keeping any traditions. So,
okay.
You know. So what do you got for us tonight? Anything interesting?
Just bringing the New Year's talk. Me and you reminisce about the progress that we had so far. Things like that. We got topics, but you know, it really is more of a chill vibe today, Christmas. So we just wanted to, you know, kind of bring in that Christmas spirits. You know,
that's been a good year for us over here at Lime with Us.
Definitely.
If this is your first time here, we'd appreciate it if you like the video. Please, it helps to get it out to much people. But we'll definitely like your comments. If you're here right now and you want to get on the show, we could pin the link down there so you can come on.
Oh, you want to post the link for Christmas? You want
Let me know what the vibe is.
You want to post the link?
Yeah, we need people on here to let us know what's going on. Come on, say hello. Keep the language to a simple. What's the word? Act like you're talking to your grandmama. Oh, mama, big mama.
Yeah, so yeah, man. So it's been good for us, man. It's been good. So I think we started the channel 2 months ago. Well, we actually started the channel 4 months ago.
It's about 4 months ago.
We started the channel 4 months ago, but we only actually blew up within a month. So we literally went from not being monetized to monetized in 1 month.
Yeah. I remember when, and we took the hard way. Pause. But
to me, I think it was the easy way, but
I know what we thought was the hard way became the easy way.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Right? But I remember the day when you called me and you said, well, you messaged me and you says, you know what? I think we could hit this. And I was like, okay, that was it. I didn't really, I was like, all right, if you say so. But when we actually did it, it was like, oh, snap.
Yeah, we hit it running. We hit it running because I was like, yo, let's aim for the 3 mil, see how that go. We came back with 6, right? 6 million views. After we hit 6 million views, I was like, we got it. We got it. So after we hit 6 million views, the next 3 days we got 3 million views. We got monetized. Well, we got into that YPP program.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny, guys, the way how it happened. So the same day we got monetized, we hit not monetized, we got into the second tier of YouTube. 2 days later, we got monetized. So we really hit the ground running on this one, man. And it's been a good journey. Now, what we're trying to do right now is build a community. We want y'all to come in, join us, hang out, go for the ride. We want to build a strong community going into the new year. We love to have you guys, because I think we're close to how much? We're like
We're closing in the
27.
30,000.
Yeah, we're close to 30
Yeah,
30,000
30,000 subscribers
subscribers.
by next week.
So I think we're roughly doing like somewhere like six to 1,000 subscribers a day. So we love you. We want more interaction. We want to build a strong community,
Hey, if
So
you want to hop on, come on in line with us. The links posted in the chat. We'd like to hear from everybody. Come on, join the
yeah,
party. Merry
join the
Christmas,
party.
everybody. Hopefully, Santa didn't send anybody bags of coals. And if it did, get me some barbecue chicken. You can make it work. If you got the match light, that mean you wasn't as bad. If he gave you the one without the match light, you had a bad year. Santa don't like you. Hey, I see all those stockings behind you.
Yeah.
What you got in them stockings?
The first one, the first stocking should be 100K subs. The second one is when I give you when we do our first split for our YouTube check. The third one is just whatever comes next.
Okay.
You know?
No cookies. No cookies up in them. So is Santa gonna come down behind you in that damn chimney back there? See, I'm in the islands right now. We ain't got no chimney, so I know Santa ain't coming. Santa only visit places where it's cold.
Boy, Santa gonna pull up on that surfboard. I seen Santa coming on the surfboard before.
Man, I have too. Hey, didn't we do a short to the Santa? Oh no, that wasn't
Yeah,
Santa.
we did it. Yeah, it was like someplace down in Florida where Santa fell in the water when he came in on the surfboard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, but
Well,
other than that,
well, it's
any
definitely it's a different time zone here. We're an hour ahead.
hour ahead.
Yeah.
How is the adjustment so far? Like, well, let's talk a little bit about that. Let's just me and you
Well,
now.
I'm here for a month,
Okay.
so it's a little different than being here for a week, where you're just like running around with your head cut off, and then you realize everybody here is on island time, so you're the only one that gets stressed out because you're the one that try to accomplish stuff. But once I started coming for 2 weeks and 3 weeks at a time, I realized that my stay is a lot better than coming for a week. So here on out, I plan on coming for at least 2 weeks when I come.
Okay.
3 weeks better, if I could hit the month. I did the month last November. Man, it was like paradise. It's
Because
like
you don't have
paradise.
to rush back though. But I think after a month, it's you run after a month. It's a little bit like I'm ready
Well,
to
I
go
got
home.
things going on.
Yeah, because I used
So
to do the same thing.
yeah, I got a couple of family stuff going on and projects that I'm working on and taking over. So being here helps. You know, dad just had the surgery for his eyes, so that helps being here instead of being there and worried about things.
Yeah.
Um, I could tell he's definitely happy I'm here.
Yeah, better
He's what,
spirits.
he's
Yeah.
74 now. So, hey man, any time I could spend with him, it's nothing could replace that. So I don't
Yeah.
even, yeah, I don't, but for real.
I remember he's every time you say it now, I remember it's like the story that I told you, and it's like
When I was in
that.
Alabama,
Yeah, man.
yo, that junk hit me like a brick, man.
That
Because
one gave me chills. I gotta go back and see the guy that I got it for, and I'm gonna try to post it on the channel.
when you told me that, I was like, man, what do you mean? I got 0% chance. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, you for real? Because yo,
So, well, let's do it. Let's do it for them. I can't remember the guy who said it, but they said, you explain it. I can't remember the full story. I remember that time when I said it, I remember it verbatim because
well,
it's in.
you basically had said that I have zero chance of seeing my dad again
Yeah.
based on the statistics because I haven't at the time I haven't gone in how many years was it? 93. We talking over 10 years.
So let's do it. Let's do it to break it down the way that how I presented it. So it's like this, right? So for everyone out there, right? If you don't see your parents, right? So you got to do the math, right? So if you're grown and you live on your own, right? You got to think about when was the last time you seen your parents, and in that retrospect, you got to go through and now count. If you only see your mom and your dad, like let's say once every 5 to 10 years, and you in your 40s, the chance of you not seeing your parents again is like really high. You're not going to see them again because if it's
Right.
one every 10 years, right? If you're in your 30s and your 40s, the odds of seeing your parents are slim to none. So, by putting that number in perspective, what happens is once you see it's like, yo, I only see my parents one every 10 years. Pick up the
Yeah.
phone and call them. You know what I'm saying? Pick up the phone and go visit them because it's like that's one
Well,
time
that was
every 10 years.
yeah. I mean, the thing was, I mean, I spoke to him all the time on the phone,
Yeah.
but it wasn't about that, you know. And
It's
to be
about seeing them.
clear,
Yeah.
everyone that's watching that just came in, my dad lives in Tobago. I live in the United States. So having kids and the kids at one point was still in school, so it was a little more difficult for me to leave, but after he's you said that to me, it basically changed my whole perspective because once my daughter graduated, Kayla graduated, the first thing I was like, oh, time to go home because I already knew it. Because it stayed in the back of my head ever since I left
Yeah.
Alabama.
That's
And I
still,
was
yo,
like,
that still hits me, man.
and I
Because
was
I got to go
like,
back and find that video, though. I got to go back and find that
yeah,
video because, go
I
ahead.
was like, yeah, because you think about it, look at sports, look at everything. It's based on statistics,
Yep.
and if you batting 300 in the league, you getting 300 mil. You
And that's
know what I'm saying?
30%. That's
But
30%.
if you never swing, it gets is zero. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I haven't even made an attempt to purchase a ticket is going to be zero till that happens. So
Yep.
I was like, you know what? It's time for me to make sure that happens. And now it's like when I come, everybody's like used to seeing me around now. They're like, hey, what's going on? You always here? And I'm like, yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I got to
Yeah,
do that more with my father, too. Even though he's in Springfield, I got to, that's one of the things that hopefully with this experience that we're this journey that we're on with Lime with us, we could at least change our trajectory to bring in the family like Lime and then hanging out. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Hopefully
it's
one
like
day they will all join us.
exactly because it's like you
Mom's
can
gonna join us at one point.
yeah, she come in, she joined in the chat and stuff like
I know
that, but
she's gonna come in.
it's like you spend time with my dad too. You go see him and all of that stuff. I do,
Oh
but
yeah,
it's like you
I
see
see
me,
him
I'm always on the
sometimes, a
computer
couple times
plugged
a
in.
week.
You know what I'm saying?
but me and him on some other BS, So
I know, but what I'm trying to say is like, go see him, spend more time. Yeah, I talked to him on the
yo,
phone,
You know what's funny?
What's
I
that?
see your dad more than my mom. I mean, I talked to her, but I see your dad more than my mom, and that's his sister, by the way. We're cousins.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, sometimes it be like that, but
Yeah, it's crazy, but you know
but the
what?
goal with all of this is, is like, yo, at the end of the day, if we could make something out of this
Hey,
and
hopefully, we
make
could
it,
get a guest on tonight to come on in line with us and tell us how your Christmas is. We need a banner for the bottom.
what you wanted to say.
Um,
Join
Join
us.
us.
Okay.
Yeah, hit the link. Hit the link in the chat. Come on
Pin it. Could you pin
and
it?
say
How do you pin it?
what's that?
There's a way to pin it.
It should
Well,
be
you
right.
could pin the 1 second.
Or pin that comment.
Yeah. Go
Also,
full
we'd
screen
like to
for a
know
quick
where you check
second.
it. Say that
Go
again.
ahead. Go full screen for a second. Yeah.
Yeah, we really like for y'all to check in and let us know where y'all checking in from. He's working on a few things in the back room, but Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope y'all enjoying them. Listen, I actually just had a piece of ham. It's 2:51 a.m. here in Tobago, where I'm in right now, and it's nice. I hear parrots, birds singing right now. Check the messages. Did you figure out how to pin that?
I think I gotta
Stars
go to
on it.
YouTube. I gotta go to YouTube and do it.
Okay, because we set it up in there. No, you should be able to do it from here, but we'll worry about that later. I already have my Christmas ham.
Let me put up the banner. I'm actually setting up the banner right now. The Christmas ham. I got mine's upstairs in the sink.
It's well, here everybody cooked like today or yesterday. So all that stuff's prepared.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang with my brother today though, down in Castara.
Oh, that's not down. That's up, bro. Up in Castara.
Mm,
For you, it's
Castara,
up.
Castara is
Well,
down. Just in
Castara is. And I understand what you're saying, right? Because Castara is going down a hill, but from your location to where
it's down,
Castara
right?
is no Castara is up.
Mm-mm. Yeah, for me it's down. They say I'm going down to Castara because
That's
it's
probably true.
the way it is. Yeah, we're actually up in the
Yeah,
mountains, like
yeah. You're right.
it's a rainforest, but we're
I'm thinking, Charlottesville. Castara is down for you because it's right below then Plymouth, someplace around there.
Castara.
Yeah,
No, it's over by heading to Palatavir.
that's what I'm saying. It's kind of
It's
going down to
after
Plymouth side.
Mariah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then after that, it got Bloody Bay, and then because it's like Castara and Bloody Bay is like down, and then Palatavir is up, way up into.
Yeah. I was thinking,
And then
what
once
you
you
call
get
it, but
up
yeah,
there, then you go around to Charlottesville and those other places.
because I know Charlottesville is further up.
It's
Yeah,
kind of like
Charlottesville is.
it's kind of on the tip
Yeah.
because when Barrow hit, they got scraped at the top.
But I ain't gonna lie, up there nice though. I ain't gonna lie. We used to
Yeah.
call it country, but like out there is nice. Like going now and seeing like one driving through. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just came in. Like I said, when I hit you up earlier, when you hit me earlier, I was just walking and it's moons out somewhat and just enjoying the stroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoying the stroll. But I was expecting some caroling. I was expecting some parangin.
And
I
you know what?
bought.
I think that was our tradition growing up, even
Yeah,
though
but
we held.
they haven't like the kids or whoever the younger ones. But even the kids, I would say my age, 48 years old. But the kids my age, we're the ones not fulfilling the tradition from our parents because everybody like a little above me, like the people in the town, none of them ain't doing it no more because our parents did it. And you know what? I think that we hated when our parents made us put up the goddamn Christmas lights because we had to put them up and take them down. So we was that generation that had to put them up all the time. So now when it's time to put it up, we don't want to do it.
We can't put it like that because I get your reasoning, right? But
No, no, it's not my reasoning. Like, okay, I love watching Christmas lights, right? But to get me to put it up now, I'd rather pay somebody to do it.
you said all of that. I ain't even put up mine, man. I'm looking at the front lawn. Yeah, I went out in the garage today, and
Crystal let you get away with not putting up the lights?
man, trust me, I went out there. I seen all the Christmas lights and everything. You know how they you got the projector, the ones that spin and all of that.
Uh-huh.
Man, I just walked past that. I'm like, but we got the Christmas tree inside. Everything is decorated on the inside, but you know,
Hey, that's when you just go straight to Home Depot and buy some new ones and just wrap because you want to do it one time. You don't want to have to untangle. Just
exactly. But I didn't put up lights this year. But inside the kids is festive. That we know we got the poinsettias. Once you step inside, it's festive, everything. But I didn't do outside this year. I didn't have the well, I can't say I didn't have the time, but
man, mom be having reindeers and all kinds of things at her house. I be asking, I was like, Mom, where do you get the energy to do all this? Because I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I be like, and then she got about 800 plants in the yard as well.
yeah. But other than that, man.
The one thing I could say is I miss getting the Christmas cake. You know what I'm
Oh, the
saying? I
rum
got
cake.
they made cake for me down here,
Okay.
and then I'm getting some porn after
Oh,
Christmas
okay. Okay.
because I was gonna get it. She called me today and she was like, "Do you want it like today, tomorrow?" I was like, "Nah, hold off to after Christmas." But I was like, "You could make it now," because she goes, "No, I want to make it for you fresh." And I was like, "All right, then after Christmas,"
I
because
get you. I
tomorrow
get
I'm going to my brother's in Castara, and his wife's a chef slash
you.
cook.
Nice.
That yeah, she's. I told him he better watch out. I'm like, son,
Okay.
oh man, she could make anything, bro. Like anything. She's
What's her specialty though? Like, what's her? You know what's her
what
specialty?
I like that she makes the most
Well, you
soup.
can say that
Soup. That
soup.
Saturday soup,
You know what I
bro.
call? You know what I call soup?
What's that?
Old people juice.
Man, you stupid.
I call it old people juice. Yo, I be honest. My opinion has changed
See?
about soup.
And that's exactly why you got a bag of coal for your Christmas gift.
Don't worry
That's
about that.
exactly
I got a
why.
fireplace right here. You see, I got the fireplace in the background. Toss it in.
Yeah, put a Grinch over there next to the bowl of soup.
I call it old people juice. Yo, man. When I was younger, even
Why is
growing up,
that?
huh?
Soup from Tobago soup or
Yeah, man. My grandparents love soup. I'm talking about they had soup on Saturday. I
well,
would not eat
well, Saturday was always the day to
soup
have
day.
soup.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
hated it.
Why?
Man, I don't growing up, I trust me, like now it's a quiet taste. It's
Why?
like
So you haven't had
now
the
I can
right soup?
appreciate it. Huh?
You haven't had the right soup?
No, the soup was banging. It's just I was just sick of the tradition,
Yo,
man.
the
Like,
only thing now, you always got different soups, right? It wasn't the
yes, it
same
was
soup every
different
time.
soup. Yeah,
All right. The
like
only
one
thing I
week it
can
would
say,
be cold, tripe, pig foot, cold
mhm,
heel. I mean, all that. Well,
so
it was
the only gripe I had with the soup that they made was the provision was too big. You know what I
Well, they
mean?
didn't put it in the soup. They had it like how we did it is like my grandmother would make the soup. She would boil the provision separately, and she would have a
Mm,
whole bowl of provision.
that's why.
You know, so they
That's why.
have the
Yeah, that's why you probably didn't enjoy it as much
so, but
because
no,
that
she
same thing you're saying. There's a couple places out here that do it, and my cousin and them won't ever go buy soup there because the soup don't absorb the flavor of any other food. Because what they do is they have the vegetable soup, they have different types, so they don't mix it all at once till you buy it.
yeah.
So when they just pour it in there like that, the thing don't actually absorb into the
Well,
sauce.
I understand what you're saying. That was just
Yeah,
for how they did. You
yeah,
know,
it doesn't
certain
taste
people
the
cook for
same.
their husbands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm saying what you're explaining. There's a restaurant we went to that did that,
I get you. I
and
get you.
and
They did
it
that on
does.
certain things, but that's what I was
Yeah,
trying to
it
say.
doesn't taste the same.
Yeah, but that's just one. But one instance. But I just didn't like soup
Yeah,
growing up, man.
but bro, I'm telling you, like, I love my belly. I love to eat, but when you find good food, it's just like, yo, when you taste the soup, it's like an experience out of like a mind blowing experience where it's just like, mm, I'm going to eat my fingers because it is so good. It is good, very good, for real. And yo, she makes everything from scratch too.
Okay. Because
Yeah,
what I
I
was gonna
mean,
say is with the soup, like my wife, her mother, I mean my mother-in-law, she makes great soup.
mhm.
She makes great soup. So, but I just didn't favor soup. It's like it's like now since I'm older, I'm more mindful of waste. That when she makes the soup, it's like I would eat it because I don't want it to be waste. You know, like no waste. So I would eat it at such time. You know,
Man,
but
you ain't no island boy, man.
huh?
You ain't no island boy. Don't be eating no soup.
Boy, KFC, boy. That's all we would eat was KFC on Saturday. It's because you had it. It's like this. This was my strategy. Let me break it down for you.
Okay,
Saturday they had soup, and all the store closed. Like this was back then.
it's
Everything
kind
would
of still
close
the
around
same.
6. So after 6 is either they're barbecuing or fried chicken. I would starve until I get a barbecue or fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I could skip the soup and wait for the barbecue or the fried chicken because we know that was fresh. It's either they barbecuing or they frying chicken. So
No
skip.
fish.
Well, I ain't really too care for the fish either, man, because you eat that every day.
That's the simple things, man. That's what keeps you healthy.
Yeah, but I wasn't. It's like fish. It's like yo, you could be walking around the village and somebody frying fish or you know what I'm saying, roasting fish. You want peace?
It's
Yeah.
funny because I I was in tongue right, so I went to get some roti. So I'm sitting there walking to get some roti. This guy pull up a 2 bag. Fish? Want fish? Fish? He had fresh cut fish in the bag, tied up. He goes, fish? No.
Yeah, you see, and that's over there. Everybody's selling fish. You know,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like that's how we grew up. It's like we used to go fishing. Like me, when I was down there, I went fishing and I caught a decent fish. And on the way up, the lady is like, well, she kind of knew me. She knew I wasn't gonna eat the damn fish. I was bringing it home to give my grandmother. Say, I know you're
Mhm.
eating that, and you're gonna give your grandmother. I give you $20.
Did it make it?
I just gave it to her. She knew I didn't want the money, but you know what I'm saying? It was like need $20. What I look like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, grown man, because the fish, because we talking Trinidad and Tobago.
Mhm.
$20, you know what I'm saying? But the reality is like, yeah, I just gave her the fish.
Yeah,
But
I wouldn't
yeah,
give up my damn fish. I'd have got my $20 for some doubles. When
exactly.
you buy
But
all candy with
huh?
You bought all candy with that?
Nah, I probably salt prune or roti. Yeah, salt prune. Yeah,
Salt fruit.
anybody know what salt prune mango? If somebody could tell me what salt prune mango, yeah, when the last time you eat that salt prune or salt prune mango?
Me?
Yeah,
We talking a long time.
yeah, the taste is not there the same, man. It's like I can see where I'm growing because
Well, it's not.
the things I used to like when I was a kid, they don't hit
I
the
didn't,
same no
I
more.
didn't really love that.
Who me?
Bro. Me.
Oh, you
As
didn't
a
like
kid
it?
growing up, the salt prune wasn't something I really enjoyed. I mean, I had it a few times, but didn't say I really love it. It wasn't really nothing to. Is that the equivalent of like a Sour Patch Kid?
Nah, man. You gone clear. You done ruined my whole mood.
Mhm. With a
Nah.
salt.
Uh. So salt prune or the salt prune mango, it's a salty. It's basically salt, but it's a flavored salt.
Hmm.
It comes in with
What's the reddish one we used to have? I don't know.
the mangoes.
The salted whatever. Yeah, and when you eat it, it was like sour.
I don't know that one. There, you know.
It's kind of. I thought it was kind of the same thing, but yeah, I wasn't really into some of them things like that. The
Yeah.
mango, I like the mango.
Yeah, like the red mango, the red pepper mango. That's good.
We have it in every kind. Red, curry.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, when it comes to mangoes, I eat mango anyway.
It's mango season or it's out of season?
There's some I had one a few days ago,
Okay,
but
Julie mango.
no, Bastapol.
Okay.
I used it to make some wine. I got a couple bottles that's ready. I got another 5 gallons that just finished. I gotta strain it before I head back. But
Okay.
this one's gonna be a dry mango wine. That's pretty good. The one I made before was more sweeter.
Okay.
But
What's the
yeah, I got
process
like
for the so tell us what's the process to make the wine for your mango wine?
well for the mango wine down here. I used the process down here in the island. So it was raisins.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a I wouldn't say a fruit raisin, but it was a different kind of raisins that I used that they have out here. Then I used some yeast, then sugar, then I have some probably like 15 to 20 mangoes. Put the whole mangoes in there, cut them, and just drop them in there. Usually, you boil the water 24 hours before the process starts because the water can't be hot. And even though where I live, they use well water, rainwater, either one is just as clean because there's no pollution out here. It's on an island, so the water is fresh. But you still want to boil it and let it sit for a day to make sure to kill all the bacteria in it if there's any at all. And you pretty much set that, and you had it sit. The one I had today that's been fermented for a year and 6 months. I want to say,
Okay.
yeah. But with that one, what I did was when I came back last June, I added another 3 pounds of sugar to
Okay.
make the yeah. But it's definitely heading in the right direction where I'm gonna have to start bottling up these. I could say Christmas wine maybe,
Okay.
but I'm
Okay.
gonna bring a few back.
Yeah.
I haven't tasted the new batch. The new batch I have, I put that to brew back in July of this year. So it's time to I'm a bottle up, strain it, bottle it up, and see how that one come out. I'm hoping this one's a lot drier, no, not as sweet, but a
Okay.
drier mango wine. Yeah. I had a couple of people taste it because for Christmas, you got the sorrel. I just
Yeah,
had
the
some
sorrel,
sorrel
yep.
and ham and bread or whatever. But Yeah, I wanted this to be way drier and not as sweet. But everyone that tasted the other one, someone asked me today, they was like, "Hey, did you put vodka in this?" And I was like, "No, that's." And it was like, "Oh, this is really strong." Because
Yeah.
some wine can get up to 17, 18%.
Mm-hmm.
This one's, if this wine was a lot drier, I believe it would have been a higher content. But
I get you. I get you.
I'm pretty happy with it. I like the color, the smell is there, everything is there, the flavor, and the uniqueness of the mango that I have, which is a Bastard, which is different from the Julie. But Julie is another one that's pretty good too. I don't know how much the outside world know about that particular mango.
Yeah.
And you wonder too, how many people know there's so many different types of mangoes out there. A lot of people don't really know that
Wonder
because it's
what?
weird living in the States, right? I have bought mangoes in the store and I have never seen that type of mango. Like when was the last time you went to the store and bought some mango from, say, that came from Dominican Republic or Mexico or wherever, and you'd be like, "Oh, I know this mango."
Yeah.
And look how many mangoes we got in the island in Tobago.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't see those. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we got like 30, 40 different types.
Yeah.
And we'll go to the States and see one in the store from these other islands, and they look nothing like the ones we have here.
Yeah. They look different. Yeah.
So mangoes, it's definitely a good source. I'm hoping to get guava and well, pumpsity.
Yeah. Star apple, golden apple.
Right. I'm looking to get some of those to make wine out of those as well. There's a few
You-
combinations I want to try. Go
So
ahead.
I was going to add to that. So it's funny, mom. Yeah, I think your father. I mean, my father, which is your uncle, he know how to make wine. I think he does. And
Yeah.
my aunt from my mother's side, she used to make wine. So I used to taste it. I don't drink, but she used to set when I was younger, she would set it, and anytime she doing the test, she would give me a little bit. I was a kid. She'd like taste it, tell me how it tastes, stuff like that. And this is indicative to the island, right? Keep that in mind. They train you in how to do things. And in order to make wine, you got to taste it, So
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, your aunt was giving you alcohol at a young age.
Hey,
It's like
the,
it's showing
the
you the
first,
process on how to make the wine. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, people will be like, oh, no, they teaching you how to make it. So what she used to make, what one she was really good at was hibiscus wine.
mm, and you
Yo,
know what? When I was here, I was there here in February. They actually had a bunch of hibiscus plants around.
exactly. So
Uh,
she had, and
so
when your
what do you
dishes to see
remember?
it,
Did she mix that with anything?
I just remember I was younger, so I was more in tune with the colors. So she had like the red hibiscus. She had the different colors. So she had, the different hibiscus wine. That was the only one. She had was there I can't remember what the other one, but she had different flavors in the bottles, the pickle
Yeah.
bottles type. And
Well,
man, I
yeah,
remember
that's what I'm
one
working
year.
on. It's like, well, it's just like everything else. You got to go through test, trial, and error.
Exactly. But I just
Um,
remember the hibiscus wine tasting good because it was sweet and it had flavor. And I was like, yo, because I was like, this one tastes good. It was like, but
when I when I came out here, my auntie had made guava wine.
yep.
That was really good. That was really good. But the thing is, and she had a lot of it, you know. But the only thing is, she never wrote anything down.
Yeah, because
So
that's how most of them are, is
right,
it's more by, you know,
yeah, because my cousin he helped me with it because his mother made wine, and it was quick. It went through pretty fast. What happened? My Wi-Fi jumped.
no, you're good, you're good, you're good. It's back. You're good.
Came back.
Yeah, 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 you're good.
Yeah, I see it. But yeah, definitely because when I'm just thinking ahead. At some point, I'm gonna go live with the store over here. You know, that's something that I'm looking to start. I want to market at some point. And if I could come up with my own recipe, who knows? You know, the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely even if I don't make it for anyone, I can make it for me and the family at least. And it's
Yeah.
yeah, because I give a couple of bottles away, and I love that mango as well. It's a very unique tasting flavored mango. I tell you
Yeah,
what, man,
definitely.
when that tree beers, bro, the only thing you got to worry about is the damn parrots. They come in and
Eat up
yo,
all the mangoes.
I
And
see parrots eating lemons, bro.
so, and it's funny when people see that they don't think it's like they're thinking about like the small parrots. We have various parrots, different species. We're talking about parakeets to like the big
Well,
McCoy
well,
parrots.
okay. When you lived in Black Rock, how much parrots did you used to see?
We used to see a lot when
And
it was when before they start. I want to call it deforestation, but it wasn't really that when they because how the village was, it had way more trees. So when there were more trees in the neighborhood, you seen more
okay,
more or a variety of more birds like the national birds, the you know
because here's the thing for me is where I live in the rainforest. So where I live is considered part of the rainforest and where it
okay,
starts. Actually, the rainforest kind of starts in Englishman's Bay.
okay,
So after you kind of leave, even parts of Castara, the top parts is like a ridge
yeah.
where people can't really live. It's all protected. Well, that go all the way almost to Roxborough and then out that way.
Okay,
So on the top where we are, there's nothing but ridges that go back for a long time. So there is so much wildlife in this area when it comes to tropical birds and a lot of things that there's times I go sit outside and I'll see different color parrots flying by where it's green and reds and yellows and but very
yeah,
destructive when it comes to your fruit tree, bro. They don't. And with the lemons, they eat the lemons because they like the seed inside the lemon. That's why they
okay,
yeah, they literally, because we got huge lemons. And I was saying to my father, I was like, dude, when did parrots start eating lemons? I thought parrots like mangoes and things like that. And he was telling me, he goes, no, they would eat anything. As long as they're hungry and they need any. He said there's a seed in there inside. You know the seeds inside the
hmm,
lemon?
yeah,
That's why they bust the lemons open. They don't care about the lemon. They want the seed. There's something in the seed that gives them nutrients, I guess. But
okay, I can see that.
yeah, yeah, these parrots down here are ridiculous.
That's funny. You touched on it. You know what? So you did a nice crossover without knowing it. So you said Parrots like lemon, and the name of the channel is Line with Us.
I know. Hey,
I
I
was
should
gonna,
be.
I
Go ahead.
because that's what I was gonna say is like, have you ever, or ask your dad, like, have you ever seen the lemon tree that's grafted with lemon and lime?
They have one.
I grew up with one in my backyard. We got one in
You're up,
Black Rock.
you're uppity ass.
No, the tree was grafted, so half the tree. So when the tree
Yeah, I know. I
bears,
know what that means. Who did
yeah.
that? Grandpa or uncle?
Well, my grandfather did. So what they did was the tree was grafted, and the tree like the left side was like lemon, the right side was lime, and up
Uh
the
huh.
middle was a very, so you could cut it open, you could cut it, it'll be like a lime size. Some
Hmm.
of them would be a lemon, you know what I'm saying? So it would be a mix, a hybrid. So the middle would be
Wow.
like a hybrid. But when you cut it open, it was a mixture of lime and lemon. Once in a while, one would be all like lime. You open a lime, one would taste like lemon. It was cool, yo. It was weird. It was weird.
Had that one. Never had that one. No, the tree we have is a full lemon tree. We did used to have a lime tree next to it, but it
Uh-huh.
what's that stuff? Mistletoe wrapped it and killed it.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, they had to cut it down.
But yeah, I want to do one again. Once we get thing, I want to do a graft tree with lemon and lime in there. But not a lot of people do that stuff anymore where they mix trees together, and let stuff grow.
Now that process will have to start when they're plants.
Kind of, you could do it when it's plants. You
Because
could kind of do it when it's full too as well.
the stuff I'm doing with your father, we could do it
Yeah, I get
because
you. I
we
get
do,
you.
we do it with the other stuff when we clone a lot of things,
Okay.
you know.
So one of the things I wanted to ask you was, did you have any Christmas gifts that you have planned for this new year? What are some of the Christmas gifts you have planned, or any thing you expect for the Christmas going into the new year?
Um, Going into the new year, man, I just pray and hope for health, everybody's health, and that's about it, man. I
Okay.
ask I ask God to give me strength to make the right decisions and make the move that I need to make, and hope that everybody come out with a wins. I know we're gonna get a few L's in there. We're gonna lose a few people, and that's just how life is. That's how things work. But for the most part, the new year's looking up. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not gonna count my chickens before they roost. I know that came out right, but I meant to say it like that.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna count them. I ain't gonna put all my
Eggs in
fish
one
in
basket.
on one piece of bun. I'm gonna take a piece off, put some coleslaw on there with another piece, and the other piece I might just put it in a beef patty or something, and stick it in the
Yeah.
cocoa bread, and I get a chicken cocoa beef patty with fish. Hey, I saw oxtail and mac and cheese, so why can't I do that?
Okay. Okay.
But as far as me, Line with us, Peapod Cove. I'm I think the future's looking bright for both channels, and I know your other channels on the up too. So my goal is to get the other two channels monetized at some point in the near future, like very near. And I'm hoping that we can grow and build on what we did for the last 3 months. We got T-shirts coming, Line with us T-shirts. We're working on other merch, but we're gonna start with the T-shirts first. Um, Other than that, I can't complain. I can't complain at all.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Well, that's about it for right now. We probably do a next live whenever you get the time. Whenever you get the time to kind of hop on. I know you out there with the
Yeah, I got a couple of lives to run, even on Peapod Cove. Being out, I got another 2.5 to 3 weeks out here, so I'll definitely be hopping on. This was definitely cool to get on for Christmas. This is our first Christmas stream where we're in two different countries,
uh-huh.
and we should do it for New Year's too. I don't think I'll be doing anything, having a little New Year's party celebration. You know, um, we're way to ring in the New Year.
Quick question before we close up. With the GoPro, when you go live, do you need it just go live, right?
Um, I was looking at the setup. I'll be able to give you more of that information coming up. I've never went live on it because I don't know what type of connection you need. I think you need Wi-Fi connection, but
Yeah, because
I'm assuming, and don't assume because that make an A out of you and me. You know how they say. But I think you should be able to um, take your phone and what's that button you hit that
sync
when
or
you
whatever.
when you share your data.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think you can do that with a GoPro and go live that way. That's how it would work in my head. I could be wrong, but it's definitely something that helps. You know.
Yeah, because the issue is I got the Osmo, the DJI.
Okay, I
When
like
I
that. The
hit
Pocket, was it the
so
Pocket 3?
yeah, the Pocket 3, that is excellent. But when I go live from it, it doesn't go live. It will create the stream, but it doesn't stream anything. It would tell me
Okay,
it's live, so I need to
so
go on the computer on YouTube, then click go live.
so
And
let me
that
ask you a question. Can you go live just from the three, the
yes,
Pocket
I
3?
could, and that's what I'm explaining. Yes, I
Right.
can.
So that's probably the only way. You can't go live when you hook it up like this. You mean?
Well, the setting says, well, what I'm trying to say is you could go live, but it doesn't really go live. It's everything says it's live, but you need to go into the YouTube setting and click go live. And that's the thing that's killing me because it's like
Hmm.
if I'm out on my phone and I go live, there's a second element where I gotta find a computer or a phone, log in, open, and hit go live on the phone. Which,
Okay.
if it's telling me it's go live, it should just go live to the thing, go
Right.
do. It's like once you have the API key and it's already set up.
Because it's
If
kind of
you're
like
telling
how
me it's
this.
live, it should be live, and I want to bypass that.
Okay, because it's kind of like how when we go live here on StreamYard, how we can go from it there and it takes us directly. So
Exactly.
what it kind of tells me is maybe and I don't know for sure, maybe they don't have a direct link to YouTube yet.
Probably
Since
they don't.
they're newer into the game. But the way things work today, they're making it so much easier for creators, and the Pocket 3 is basically perfect for the creator space.
Yeah.
So I don't see why they won't make it compatible with a lot more devices out there and a lot more programs, because it's just like now when we look at the stuff we edit, everything's there where you can just click a button and it goes
Yeah.
right into
Because
your files.
because
So
that's one of the
maybe
things I wanted to do
maybe
was
Santa will bring you some
yeah.
Christmas help, something a
So
little more
So let's
knowledge.
ask the chat for some help. Let's ask the chat for some help. So, well, I know
Or if
I
you're
know.
watching this video after we're finished, leave the comments down there the same way.
So I
Um,
know P knows a lot about cameras. All right. So I should ask you. Let me ask you. So, what is a good camera? And I think we talked about this offline a little bit. Is well, let's. I
well,
ask you.
let the chat know. I have let me see, where's mine? I got a couple of webcams. I got this one, and then I'm shooting on my Sony A7. So the A7 is the way to go, or you could go with like I think it's a Sony's 6500 or 64. Those are crop sensor, by the way, and you should be able to stream, which it won't be as expensive, but those are some cameras you could look at. Um, Nikon has one, as well as what's the other one?
Canon.
Uh, huh?
Canon.
Canon. Don't forget Fuji.
Yeah,
Fuji has
Fuji
a
is
nice
pretty
one.
different. Yeah.
And yeah, Fuji. There's another maker out there too. I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah, there's a few cameras, man. Just go with a mirrorless. You don't have to go with the full frame. The crop sensor should do fine. It will just to tell you the truth, you on the A Pocket 3 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's clean.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice and clean. I'm definitely looking to get one of those once we start changing things up, because it would kind of give us the same camera look.
Well, we want a better. Well, we're aiming for a better. What you call it? Um, I want the one that I'm looking for on the setup. I want like you were saying, one of the Sony's thing. The Pocket 3 is for a little bit of mobility, but the Pocket 3 is good for recording because Like, and even the secondary camera, the Pocket 3 comes in. So I could put one over here. I probably might get one more, two more, because it
Yeah,
gives you different camera angles. So that comes in good because it could track you. That I love that feature
I like
where,
that.
yeah, it's like you're moving, it's following you. That one is good. So you turn, you like you could have different angles and stuff. So the Pocket 3. So but I want the main camera. I
Uh-huh.
want one of those. So I was gonna ask, what's the best live camera, live best live camera for just going live. I'm not taking pictures and all of that. I'm not. It's just gonna be stationary, just for going live and just doing recording videos. That's it. I don't really care too much about the taking pictures and all of that stuff. It's only going into the StreamYard or OBS. But I probably might pick up one more of this. Um, so we got like two cameras. How much cameras I think you could have on StreamYard?
Well, I do the upgrade, you can add a second one.
I know in OBS you could set up as much, so that's why I was asking on StreamYard.
Yeah,
So
it's you can add more as the account get bigger.
yeah, so like that. So I probably might get one or two, but I got so I want a GoPro for, like, you see the instance is like going live. Unless they update this one where that live feature works, where when I go into it and I go live and it literally goes live on YouTube, I think that would change the game for this one. But overall, it's excellent. It's excellent. You
Yeah, I
know,
love the screen's pretty clean right now.
yeah. So, and it does 4K too. So don't get me wrong, it handled 4K well,
Yeah,
but it's 4K for recording, but not live streaming. So
that's where they get you.
but if you go, if like the tier with what you call it, yeah, it says for webcam. So because I think it takes up more once you go to a higher level. So but if we had to record video, we could record video in 4K from it and just upload it and make our edits. So
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But
yeah,
so what you got planned for Christmas today?
so the kids, when they wake up, go through presents. We're gonna be doing like lunch. We got all that set up, a little food playing out. Just spend some time hanging out with the kids and watching them open their gifts, and more laid back. So being thankful, thanking God for helping us see in the next year, strength, energy, spend time with my loved ones. Actually, this year is good because normally they go to Florida. So for
Yeah,
the
that's
last
right.
several years, like I would have been home alone. Normally, I don't really. Well, I shouldn't say. I'm on live, so normally we go to Florida. See the recovery.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
this is the first Christmas I've spent from home. Shit, probably since I went to the United States.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
it's
that's
like the
good
first
though.
Christmas where, yeah, normally we don't travel through Christmas too much. I've traveled during Thanksgiving a few times, but Christmas is usually always home.
I
But
used to
yeah,
we used to love to go home for Christmas. So that was one of the things. I go back to Tobago around Christmas time. So I could travel whenever, but
me too. But it's just the way it worked out because, like I said, my daughter just graduated a few years ago, so I had custody of the kids, so I couldn't just take off.
I get
So
you.
now they out of school, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I haven't been away from Christmas from the kids since ever.
So what's one of the things I got on the list?
What's that?
Doing Line with Us live in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, Tobago.
Oh yeah,
So it's like just being there in the islands, probably in Black Rock or up in Palos de Vere, out on like a table, us camera, background, looking down at the bay, just talking to the world. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
not a
We
lot
gotta
of
do that
people,
island tour.
yeah, even that is like, and even with one of these, with the Digi, because it's so discreet. People don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? When people see a big camera, they're more. But like with the digi, you just walking around. People don't know what you have in your hand, and you getting some good image, and it's not the shakiness and all that. So it'd be a nice experience.
Yeah, we definitely have to get a lot of these things set up. You know what
Oh,
I mean? And that's the cool thing. We can stream from anywhere as long as
one
we have
thing I
Wi-Fi.
wanted to share with you right quick while we here.
What's that?
Let me see if I could put it on the screen. Do some cross promoting. Where's my Telegram? I'm gonna send you the link. Well, I put it up on the screen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me put it in the chat too. So, um, I came across this from on the mobile phone. So you would only see this on the phone.
Why is that?
Um, I don't know. I'll be honest. The first thing I seen this was so inside of YouTube, right? You're able to do create a collection for products to promote on your channel, and but it's accessible on the phone, but it's not accessible on the computer. So yeah, you could click that link and you could go to the go. This one was let me put it up on the screen. Share screen. Oh, I gotta redo it again. Present, share screen, share, go here, share screen. All right, so here we go. So from the phone, you could create a catalog, and this was one of the things that we wanted to push was three top Christmas gifts everyone would love, perfect for him, her, and everyone else. So we had the shavers, the rollers, and the Yeti tumbler, right? So and we do get a commission off of this. Like, let's say, for example, you purchase this, we get like certain commission off of these. So these were like Christmas items. But I don't know where this is located, but the link, if you have the link, you could go to it and click on it. But other than that, I don't know where the store though. It says so like let me what I mean by I don't know where it's at is it says youtube.com store collection. That's all it says.
Yeah, YouTube know where it's coming from. They the only one that
Right.
need to
But
know
when you
that.
go to the like when we go on the back end, it's not there.
Uh-huh.
But it says visible outside of the United States of America, not in America, because it's like a store. It's like I didn't know this part was there. And that's why I was sharing with you is like if you can check the link and see, but that joint was cool. It's like YouTube, I think at one point they may have, or it's probably a future project. I don't know. I'm speculating. I think they have a back end for a store
Okay.
because this collection is there. When you go to the phone, and you go to earnings and you go to shop.
It's
You
possible, because like you notice, YouTube's been creating a lot of things for the creators. They're
yep,
trying to avoid other
taking
people
people off the platform.
and other things coming onto the platform that doesn't belong there. Because even when we were looking at the affiliate marketing from a couple of these other companies, I'm not going to say their names, but you could tell YouTube is trying to. Did it work?
Well, I'm showing you on the phone. See, it's right here. I created it from on the phone, but
Mm-hmm.
when I try to share it, it says the collection can't be seen in the US. But you click on the link from a phone, it opens up and you're able to see it. Like, let's say, for example, I click on one of these,
Uh-huh.
it brings you to the thing and you could purchase it. I thought it was so cool, man. I was like, "What?" It's like, this is pretty cool though. It's like being able to is like create your own collection. So when we come up with the line with this merch, it's kind of the same process, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah, YouTube, they really come a long way, like I said.
yeah,
And making it now where it's easy, like to add all the affiliate marketing and everything else and still keep us on the platform.
yep, exactly.
You
So
know
I
what I'm
just wanted
saying?
to take the time to show you guys that I was excited about that because I created a collection, before, but I was like, every time I go on the computer to look for it, I couldn't find it. But yeah, those were some of the stuff that we set up prior to Christmas, but I kind of found it out. It's like, all right, I created on the phone, but yeah, you guys could check it out. Or even leave comments down in the comment sections and stuff like that. But You know.
We want you to leave comments. Tell us how y'all Christmas is, what y'all doing for Christmas. What's your Christmas meal? We like to know. No
So
raisins in the
even
potato salad, right? No raisins in the potato salad, please.
he said no raisin potato salad. All right, let's do this too. On the like, so if you're watching this video back, what you guys could do, see, check out P. I just seen one of your videos. So the P just dropped this video, Prince versus P Diddy. Check that out. That's on the Peapod Cove. Um,
Um, yeah, well, I was gonna say I could drop the channel link. It's better if they just go to the channel. If
yeah,
you click over there real quick and just drop the link in there so they'll check out the channel instead of the video, it'd be better.
yeah. I
But
was trying to pull up something very quick first. 1 second. Go right here. 1 second. Um, what I was going to tell him right quick was on the community tab right here. I don't know. Can you share pictures on the community tab?
yes,
No, like could they post a picture on the community tab?
okay, they no, I don't think so. It,
Yeah.
but don't
Yeah.
hold that. Don't hold me to that to 100%.
Yeah, I'm not too sure because I was gonna say if you guys can, like, yeah, if you got something good for Christmas, you could post it. And that's probably what we got to set up the Discord or the Reddit, where if you got like your Christmas presents and stuff like that, something that
So we'll
you,
come back and we're gonna
yeah,
talk
you
about the gifts you hated for Christmas
or the gifts you
and the
love.
ones that you're gonna regift or return. We can make that on our next show.
Yeah,
The one in between now and New Year's. Yeah, what did you regift? What shouldn't you regift? And what when you give a gift, if it's regifted, does that make you upset? We need to talk about things like that, you know,
yeah.
because some people get offended by things like that. You know,
Regifting a gift.
once I give somebody something, it no longer belongs to me. Some people think you give them something, you're supposed to hold on to it till you pass. I ain't need it, but I know somebody that did. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Some people look at that a whole lot different, and they get upset. Can you hear my applause?
Yeah,
Finally working again. Good. Finally got that worked out.
yeah. So you want to call it there?
Yeah, we could call it there. Want to
All
send the
right.
last Christmas shout outs to everybody. If you're watching this later, let us know how your Christmas went down in the comments. And we hope you get a lot of eggnog or coquito or puncha crema or whatever they call it in your country. And it's usually mixed with a lot of rum, milk, and a lot of other flavorful stuff. Um, and that's about it,
Definitely. So
right?
Merry Christmas to all and a Happy New Year from Line with us. We're out.
We're out. No hunter, no